Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer, and today I'm gamesplaining Plague Inc. the board game. Plague Inc. is a 2 to 4 player game that was on Kickstarter last year. It's supposed to be getting its commercial release sometime around now. I'm hoping to land this video to line up with that commercial release. As of the making of this video, and I'm probably going to have to put this in my back pocket for a little while, but as of the making of this video, I'm not 100% sure when it's getting released. So if this launches before the actual commercial release, I do apologize. I'm trying so hard to make sure every game that I gamesplain is readily available for you to be able to purchase. But I have noticed that it is able to be purchased on Amazon, or you should be able to get a copy by going directly to the producer's website. I believe it's Endemic Creations, or NDEMIC Creations. You should be able to find a copy of it there if it's not yet available and you really desperately want to get a copy of it. This Plague Inc. is based on a video game. I haven't played the video game, but I understand it is based on a video game that is quite popular. It's a 2 to 4, as I say, it's a 2 to 4 player game. My version, because it's a Kickstarter, has a 5th player in the box. Once again, I'm not sure if they're releasing a 5th player expansion or if that's just something special for the Kickstarters, but it might be worth looking out for. Having a 5th player doesn't really add too much length to the game, but obviously everyone has their turn, so it will add a little bit of length onto that game. This game twists everything we know about board games on its head. We are used to being the people who are fighting the plague, fighting against the bacteria or the sickness or the illness. Thank you, pandemic. But in this game, we are the sickness, we are the virus, we are the bacteria, and our job is to kill the world. So each of us has our own player board, and there is a world board, a map of the world that you will place your sickness onto. Your little tokens will go onto each country to show that you have made this country a little bit sick. Once that country's full of sickness, then you start rolling to see if it dies. And as a country dies, everyone who has a sickness in there gets some bonus points and some bonus cards. Other than the fact that you're playing as the illness, the really wonderful thing in this game is the DNA track. It's basically the score track, but the numbers on that score track act as money. So when you're buying a new card, a new trait, you reduce your score to be able to buy it. But then at the end of the game, that cost that you've paid to get the card onto your board will be returned to you. So it's almost like you're banking points for later to be able to put these points down. What it also enables us to do as players is, I might have a really high value card on my board that it's cost me a lot to get it there, yeah, sure, but everyone else isn't aware or will probably lose track that I've got a really high score sitting on my board, and so they're looking at where the players' markers are along that score tracker to see, oh, that person's in the lead, that person's right at the back. But the person at the back might have that really big scoring card, and that's going to throw them back up into the lead. So that kind of not quite sure where everyone stands with the final scores is a really good mechanism, I find. The explanation of the game within the rules book is relatively straightforward and plays really well. I can't remember if I had any question marks on this game when I was learning it and teaching it for the first few times, but it feels really straightforward now. So I hope that my Gamesplanation will help you get a feel for Plague Inc. And if you like what you see, go out and get it. Support the indie publishers, support new publishers as they're coming up and trying to get some new stuff out there. These guys did a really good job with their Kickstarter, and they've produced a really fine game. So if you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games you wish to be gamesplained, please shoot me an email at thegamesplainer@gmail.com. If you're about to put a game onto Kickstarter and you want me to gamesplain your game, please shoot me an email at the same email address. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram to see what games I've been playing. Please subscribe to my videos, and until next time, enjoy gaming.